see you.
Good to see you.
Been bird dogging me like, come on now.
I'm glad that I could be here today.
Rather than jumping out my tree at home. All right. Thank you guys for coming out today. Appreciate your time, especially on short notice. I think most of you know, this is a really important issue in our community. I think it deserves, obviously, our full attention. And I've been very focused on it. I can't think of an issue over the last month or two that I and many others around this region have worked harder and cared more about. As many of you know, I had a meeting yesterday with the Maloof brothers, owners of the Kings out of Arco Arena, and I thought I'd update you on what happened and what I learned. Essentially, the purpose of the meeting was threefold, in my opinion. Number one, I want to be very clear that we wanted them to know that we want them here in Sacramento. We want them to stay. We're huge fans of that organization and that team, and we have been for quite some time. I can walk from here 6 blocks and 20 people are going to run up and say, we want the Kings, keep fighting, do everything you can. So I wanted to let them know we want them to stay. I wanted to also let them know that if for some reason they decide not to stay, then my obligation is to continue to fight for Sacramento, because we've got to make sure whatever we do is in the best interest of our community. My colleagues on the council feel the same way, council, elected officials, and above. So the first one was to let them know we wanted them to stay. The second point was I wanted to understand their situation, their economic situation, what are the challenges, what are the things they're thinking about, why is Anaheim a better city to go to than Sacramento, where they are today. And the third purpose was really to tell them how important I thought it was, no matter what the outcome was or is we have to communicate.